Alright mud lovers, how you doing? I'm out with Matt and Sean and we're going mudlarking out here on the Medway. Our mission today is to go and find the World War I sub that's out there, that's been lying there for over 100 years, and we can go. Matt's never been there before, we've been there on I've been there on the hovercraft, Sean's never been out here, so we're going to walk out there today and see what we can find along the way. There could be some Roman, could be some bottles, could be all sorts, so let's get some luck in the muck. Let's do it.
Oh, I finally got to see it.
Well, Matt has just shouted out, I think I found a human skull. Ugh. Well, I've never seen a mudlarker end a trip like that before. Oh. Should say Sean's got his mudders today, so he's upgraded, thankfully.
I've upgraded to proper mudders.
Yeah, so we can...
I've left the patterns, the pink patterns at home.
They've made an early retirement.
They have. Yeah. They done a job, sort of.
Right, let's get our mudders on, let's get out there, see what we can find. These little size 7s, look, don't they look sweet?
Oh, they're size 9s, I'll have you know.
Oh, really? Okay. You never have guessed. So this is the terrain we've got to negotiate. We're going to go down that gully there, and once we come out the other side of it, it'll be a big expanse of mud. Then we've got to try and find the U-boat. Wish us luck.
From time to time, Sean, they do come off as well.
Oh, don't.
I've had it happen to me a couple of times.
Yeah, that's only when you was running in them though, weren't you? Yeah. Don't run in them.
I have to learn to walk.
So I think the U-boat's in that general direction. Ooh. Look at that cheeky smile. He hasn't been out in a while, have you, Matt?
I'm all excited.
You're excited.
I'm dead excited.
But we're going to let Sean go first, we think, and we'll be right behind him in case he does have any accidents. So this is a good little, this is the nursery area. So once you've mastered this, the rest is easy.
Is it?
Head for the boat, go into this muddy bit here, and then run up that bank. There we go, look, superstar. You coming, Matt? How are you, Sean, alright?
Yeah.
So far, so good?
So far, so good.
Look at that, what a star. Onward, Gandalf. Lovely old Thames barge there. We got Matt. Oh, it's a bit oldie worldy.
Oh, it's all really like different segments, though.
Oh yeah. How strange. Maybe someone's tried to fix it, patch it up, you know, repair it.
That's what, that's rubber,
Is it rubber? Oh.
Yeah.
Was it just leather?
I don't know.
Oh well.
Tell you what, we'll put it there.
Yeah.
We'll come back. I'm sure it's racing off now.
Oh yeah, look, he's got the confidence now. No holding him back. So is this Matt's island?
It is. You're actually, that's
British flag.
my fishing zone too.
So you and Sean have commandeered the island?
Yeah. It's called Short Mat Creek. There you go.
You're up Creek.
Certainly are.
Right, so we just head that way now and it should be easier to walk on. Where is it, Matt?
There.
Over there. Woo, we found it. It's just a case of walking over there now. Racer.
Yeah.
Gang. Go. Go. Yeah, this is like the mud race.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're doing one of those down now.
we'll get knackered by the time we get to that little creek, no doubt. Yeah, so we've reached a little island. We'll have a little look around here, see if there's anything we can find. And the U-boat is getting forever closer. Well, Sean's found the first bottle of the day. That's pretty cool, mate.
Yes.
It's probably a turn of the century, like
Yeah,
1900 wine bottle. Nice barnacles though. I like the barnacles on these things.
Yeah, it's cool.
Anyway, we're trying to find a bit better than that, I
We'll
think.
leave that one for
Yeah, well, we can come back and get it if
yeah,
you want to. Could this be a complete one? Yeah, it is, but there's nothing on it. And a little wine bottle. Not too far. Nice bit of Roman, first Roman for the day. Sweet, hopefully there'll be a few more of these. Nice bit of Roman shard, black burnish ware, 2nd century. Nice big old pot that would have been. Another piece. And I think there might be a piece there, but I'll leave that one because the cockles are on it. That's a nicer piece anyway. Another nice big shard. Beautiful. A little flake, did you say?
Yeah, struck, definitely a struck flake. You can see the bulb of percussion there at the top.
Nice.
And the striking platform there where it would have been hit off the core. It's hard to see if there's any work on the edges. It looks like a primary flake. It could be a little scraper. If you look along this edge here, not that bit. There's this little edge there.
Oh,
There might be
yeah.
retouch on that edge. So if it is, it's a scraper. If not, it's a waste flake. But yeah, that's definitely. It's probably early Bronze Age, I'd say.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's definitely human struck. Got it in the pots.
Yeah, well, you know, looking at this as well, this piece of pottery could be slightly earlier.
Yeah.
It could be Iron Age because of the amount of
Yeah, look at the
inclusions.
It could be Bronze Age, couldn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm really not good with rims, but you can date it by this profile of the rim.
Yeah.
It might be worth taking, you know,
yeah.
because it's quite soft material there, isn't it? You can see.
Well, they made these as well so they could easily be smashed for the salt. Once they'd got enough salt in it, they could just easily crack them open and take the salt
that's
out.
what this is? Salt pans?
Yeah.
I thought they were normally bigger.
Well, imagine the size of that. If you put the rope, you know, that if you
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
it's going to be
It's
about
gonna be big,
2-3 foot
It'd
wide.
be like a washing up bowl.
Yeah.
There's a tooth there, look. Look at that horse tooth. Yeah, I believe it is. It's quite an old one. Yeah. Could be Roman. Could be like your
It could be like
horse's.
the horse.
It could have come out of your horse's head. I'll put that in my
Well, I think I found a bit more Roman there, or medieval. There seems to be quite a lot in this little spot. Lots of little bits like that. Another piece here. Nice. Oh, that's a big bit over here. That's a lovely rim. A nice piece of Roman glaze, they're quite rare. Well, Matthew has had a little bit of SAMIAN.
First bit of the day.
Love it, really good.
It's still shiny after all these years.
I know, it's mad, isn't it? Well, hopefully we'll find some with a little bit of decoration on.
Yeah.
Good start.
That's two.
That's a roof tile.
Yeah, but I
Or
was just
floor
thinking
tile.
bit A bit more modern, isn't it then?
Not necessarily, no. That could be easily Roman or medieval.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely got age to it, but it's only a roof tile or floor tile.
Oh,
That might be earlier.
yeah.
Oh no, it does look like it's burnished ware maybe.
Yeah.
Just been a bit
thin,
battered around a bit, isn't it? So you've had a pipe?
Yeah, I've left it over there before we go back.
You couldn't manage a pipe in a bucket?
Well, no, because I left it with
Bloody
all,
hell,
the
man.
other, all the other stuff.
I'll leave it behind because it's too heavy for my little arms.
I don't want my guns like showing you two boys up.
Right, sub just over there, boys. So look at this, guys. It goes from mud to thousands of cockle shells. Goes on for quite a while. Not too far now. We made it. I thought Matt would be first here, but obviously I won the race.
After a long and tiring walk, we're finally German World War I submarine. Absolutely superb.
So what you see before you is a surrendered World War I U-boat. Experts have identified this as a UB-122 due to its shorter length than the larger mine layer submarines. So Matt's been waiting years to come here, so I'm thinking he's a happy boy. What do you think, Matt? You liking it?
Yeah, I will be. I want to come here for years. In fact, since I first started Mudlark, I want to come here. It's the
Oh,
first
wow.
time.
Yeah, it's an amazing place, isn't it? Very atmospheric.
Pretty cool.
But you wouldn't be able to walk around here without mudders on because it's just so deep. I tried it before in Wellies. We got stuck. You need to come equipped if you're going to ever come out here, because it can be quite a dodgy place to come.
Should we have a Mudlarking hug?
Oh, bless you.
Oh, I finally got to see it.
Yes, we made it to the sub. Isn't it a beautiful sight? It's sad, it's all in a state of obviously severe disrepair. However, it's a cool piece of social history, isn't it? And Matt,
Lovely.
you've learned all about it, haven't you, on your way here? So tell us everything you know.
Well, I know it's UB-122.
That's right, yeah.
And it was built in Bremen in 1918.
Right.
And it did 2 tours of duty. This is called into Wikipedia.
Well, you should say it's a German sub as
German,
well. German
yeah.
sub.
And I think the captain was Alexander Magnus, from what I just read a minute ago.
There you go.
And it was surrendered in Harwich. The engines were taken out and used in a cement works, and it was towed here. And
Well, I think the guy was going to scrap it.
he
was going to
be
scrap it.
dismantled, and then it
It came free.
Came free.
Came free from the tow and landed here, and it's been here ever since. And good for us because we can admire it and come out here. Great. Well, let's purr over it some more and then do some more mudlarking. She carried up to 3 officers and 31 men. Extraordinary when you think about how cramped it must have been. It carried 10 torpedoes and a 3.46-inch deck gun. So how did it end up here? After World War I, the surrendered submarines, around 100 of them, were due to be scrapped. The engines and conning tower had already been removed, and it's thought that the engines could have been repurposed in a factory, as was the done thing, and the carcass was towed up the Medway for its final journey to the scrapyard. But this one broke free of its tow and landed here, and it's been here ever since. So thankfully for us that happened, so we can now admire it right here. May it rust in peace. Pretty cool stuff. stayed here. I was curious as to why it's called a U-boat. Well, it's an anglicised version of the German term Unterseeboot. Now my German isn't very good, but even I can work out that that means undersea boat. U-boat. So here we have it, a huge relic from the First World War and a reminder for years to come of all the brave men on both sides of the conflict who risked their lives to defend their country. Well, if that's a 10-foot ladder, see how deep it was at one point. So Matt's found a good bottle. That's a nice little Victorian one, isn't it? That's a beautiful colour, look at it. Aqua. Nice one, Matt. Perfect.
Recess where the sticker would have been.
Yeah, nice one. Oh, well, hopefully we can find a few more bottles on the way back.
Time to go. There they go. That's your bucket, Si.
Full start. Well, Matt has just shouted out, I think I found a human skull. Ooh, let's go and check it out. So it might be a pot.
I haven't. If it is human, I feel a bit funny about it.
Oh, mate, that does look human.
I don't know though, look.
Turn it over, sometimes you've got little lines.
Yeah.
Little lines where it's all.
But that was on top of it like that.
Putting you back a bucket, I think it is a pot.
Yeah.
It's cool though.
Probably
Is there any like finger lines where it's been
well, that's
hand turned?
Have we got any?
Yeah, it's a pot.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah, it's a pot. You can see where the
Yeah.
I think where it's been handmade. It's very
It's
thick.
Because of the thickness of it and where it came out, it looked like.
No, it's not a skull, I don't think.
No, I hope it's not. I don't really want to pick up a skull.
You got a rim there as well. Look, what's that?
Yeah.
Look, that's the top of it. Look.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a nice find. I think it's probably Roman.
That is probably Roman, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll take that. That's nice. Well done, mate. You found a nice Roman pot. Not a skull, which is probably for the best.
Yeah.
It's like a little tortoiseshell. Or is it a rib? I don't know. Put it in the bucket and clean it up so it was like when you get home.
Yeah, look, see, that rib, I think.
That's probably why you thought it was a skull, because you found that rib.
But I think that's a bit big for a human rib, isn't it? You'd have to.
Yeah, it's massive. That's off a cow. Okay.
The old cow.
I won't rib you for it.
Hey! Don't be rib jiggling me.
Well, there's a bottle here, it's sadly broken, but we'll see if it's got anything on it. I think it's just a plain Jane. Never mind. So I just picked up this cool piece of copper. Might have some writing on it or some words, might be from a plane. God knows. I'll take it though and I'll clean it up, see if there's any writing on it. Stick around for the clean up and see if there is. Here's a bottle. Yeah, it's got a bit of age to it, definitely. Although it's a plain one, I think. Oh, they're all plain today. Well, Matt wants to play spot the find with you guys, so can you see it? Give you a few seconds. Pause the video if you want. Go on, Matt. Where is it? Hey, it's 303.
303 shell case.
Is there a date on the bottom? Probably too far gone, it is. Ah. Nice. There you go.
Thank you very much.
So Matt's just told me he found more of the pot.
Yeah, another 3 pieces, thanks to Sean's recommendation to recheck your hole.
That's a good idea.
Always check your hole.
Well, Matt's going to try and put it together, and if he does this so successfully, he sends a little photo of that, won't you, Matt?
Of course I will.
Excellent. Let's crack on.
So we've landed on an island. I think it's going to be called Bottolopolis. There's a bottle there, another one over there, over there, over there, over there, and a couple more over there. Not sure what condition they're going to be in, but let's just take this first one out. And he's broken, but he's got a name on him. It's a broken cod, which is a shame. Let's have a look at this one, which is another broken one. Perhaps we'll rename it as Broken Bottolopolis. And another broken one. Okay, I'll let you know if we see anything else.
Well, the boys have been doing well. Just had to go back and drop my tripod. So Matt's been busy in the meantime. Check this out. Oh, that's lovely.
Original pure clotty cream.
Oh, nice.
From Devonshire Daily, I think it might be.
Well done, mate.
Yeah, I'm pleased with that.
That's a lovely find.
That is really nice. So it's just a little chip.
That's all right.
At the top.
That'll be repairable. Or do you know all the good stuff's on the front anyway?
Yeah.
So
No, I'm
that's
pleased. So
lovely.
look at that. It's got a
little logo or something on the back. Oh, there we go.
Oh look.
All right in.
Oh.
That's awesome. That'll clean
Yeah,
up really well.
Yeah, we'll clean up. Snap.
Cool. Alright, let's not waste time cleaning. Let's go treasure hunting and see if we can find more. Looks like this might be a little bottle dump area. So let's clear some of this seaweed and have a look.
Put them in your bucket, Si.
Yes, please. It'll fit. That's nice. That's a little sort of blob top type one.
Is it whole?
It is. I don't think it's anything on it. I think it's. Oh, is there stuff on it? No, I think it's plain.
What's this one?
Yeah.
Maybe a bit too far. It's a bit low this side.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure we can.
Take it. I've got another R whites for you as well.
I'll just say, oh, nice one. Cheers. Thank you. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Lovely jubbly. So we just got to take the seaweed away, and sometimes there'll be stuff underneath. What have you got there? Oh, that's cool. Nice, I love that. Bow, East London.
No, it's not a cod.
Clayton Brothers, I think it is.
Oh, that's nice. I like that one.
Yeah, that's cool. That's a good one. Well done. Right, we're on the spot. Bottolopolis.
Bottolopolis.
There you go, there's one. Oh yeah, that's good. I think so. Oh, white's one. Oh, it feels like it's broken. Yeah. Little crab. Hello, mate. Careful not to stand on him. Well, Matt's on fire today.
Over. You're on the east part of Bottolopolis.
Is that a Harrington type or is that a...
Take her out.
Oh, that's a blob top. That's a nice one.
And
Oh, rounded bottom.
whoa.
Yes, that's a beaut.
Excellent. Well done, mate.
Any writing on it?
I think there is. Definitely
there
right around
is.
the bottom.
Oh, wow, cool. Wow.
It's I haven't got my glasses on.
That's quite an old one, you know.
Yeah, that's a good one.
1860s, that sort of era.
Lovely.
Oh, we'll clean it up and we'll clean it up when we get back to the cars and
Yeah.
look at cleaning the creeks and see what we can get out of it. Well done, matey.
Well, I'm pleased with that.
He won the World Cup of bottle digging.
Yay!
But the show's not over. Yeah, so this little mound here is definitely a dump because you can put your fingers in and just pull out pieces of pottery. Look. Let's see what else is here. Just going under the surface. More glass, more glass. Loads of broken pottery. Yeah, fascinating. Well, tide's coming in, time to head back. We've had a great day, so when we get back to the cars we'll show you what bottles we found and what other stuff we've had. Maybe give it a little clean up on the way. But yeah, the boys are tired. They're not as young as me, you see. Anyway, see you back on dry land. How's it going, Sean?
It's a long old walk in the mud.
Oh well, it's good for the old exercise, isn't it?
It certainly is. Blood pumping.
Matt, can you even speak? No, I can't speak. Well, I've just found a little bottle down there, which is quite sweet. It's like a little pickle jar. I think I'll take that. Oh yeah, nice. Excellent. Oh, it's got some nice iridescence on it. No maker's mark, but nice. You're coming home with me. Perfect condition, Victorian pickle jar. Beautiful. They've left me. Come back! Well, this tide's coming quickly. Check it out. Got to scramble back Hans Creek. We'll be alright though. Man, that was close. Always watch your tide times and where the exits and entrances are. It could mean you have to call out the lifeguard. We don't want to do that. Well, got back and I think Matt's in a bit of trouble, so I've got to walk back into him to save him. At least I've got a bottle. Nothing to carry now, apart from just my stick. Keep going, Big Bear. Well, I've never seen a mudlarker end a trip like that before.
Oh.
Would you say that you're a bit tired? Oh, you're a hero.
Best side. Oh.
You're a hero.
Oh no, it's all gone up the arse.
Is that your wet welly?
I got wet wellies, yeah.
Yeah, we all got a good. I definitely got wet.
Yeah, I've got my arrows and everything.
God, blimey, that was close. Look at that.
So professionals can get stuck.
Yeah, even the professional mudlarkers can get stuck. Tell you what, I'm glad we had these mudders, because if we wore wellies, we'd still be out there.
Look, you see all the water coming out my boots.
Matt said phone sign on your phone, said my phone's crashed. I can't open the screen.
I tried to phone you, see if there's anyone at the boat yard could come pick us up.
Phone for a boat.
Phone for backup. We don't have backup, mate. It's just me. It's just us three. We are the backup.
Safety boat.
Yeah. I can't even get off.
Nice.
Oh. Have you got any tips for the viewers on how to get your wellies dry?
No, not really.
Is it
Don't get them wet in the first place.
Yeah, true.
That's how you do it, Matt. That's
Newspaper. And it newspaper and an hairdryer. There you go.
So thanks for watching, mud lovers. Subscribe if you don't miss it.
Oh, it's cut up my leg again.
That's exactly right. So subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any more of this mud madness. So we're having a little clean up, haven't we, Matt?
Yeah.
After we got back from the mud
Something branded.
venture. That's a lovely bottle. You done really well.
That's good, isn't it? That's nice.
And it's started to rain as well. Gold. We were lucky we got back before it started raining. Anyway, I've got a few bottles here, a few cut down contenders. I'm not going to go through them all now. Stick up for the clean up. I'll clean all these up in a few milliseconds and see what these are, and hopefully we'll get some nice results out of these. I've got a couple there as well that Sean found that he's going to give me.
And the Roman pot that's in there.
Oh yeah, you've got Matt's Roman pot. I think you've got mudder of the day, Matt. Purely for your persistence as well and getting back. I've never seen you so red-faced, mate.
That's quite.
That's a beautiful, beautiful example.
Oh look.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, see that?
Has he got decoration?
Yeah, mate.
Wow, cool.
That's beautiful.
I thought it was a bit like the base, but it might have been the neck, you know. This is the, yeah, is that that's rim. This is rim as well. Yeah,
Oh,
it
yeah.
looks there, yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Is that it?
That might be the bottom bit, is it? No, that's another rim piece.
Oh, you got the whole top of it then, didn't you?
Virtually, I think that's, is it that piece or that piece? No.
Was that bit?
This is what we call a mudlarking
That
jigsaw.
there, yeah. Oh, come on, baby. Is that rim there on the top? No.
Or is that
Is that
bit?
just edge?
Is that bit down there?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, cool.
Oh, it's not far out.
That's
Well,
like
it's got
definitely
about-
over half, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a good shape and size. At least you can see. Oh, what a shame. There wasn't more of it there, but it's done well to pull the rest of it out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Very good. Let's have a look at this little cream jar as well then. Isn't it beautiful how it's aged on the bottom half and the top half has been left,
Yeah.
you know, as it was. So this was instructions on how to prepare your cream.
Oh, is it?
So the writing on the reverse of the cream pot reads, "This valuable product, highly esteemed for its delicacy with fruits, pastry, jams, puddings, coffee, salads, fish and vegetables, gives richness of flavour, unapproachable. Also greatly used for whisking by dissolving in milk. This nourishing article has been most successfully employed in cases of debility and consumption." Well, not only is it delicious and goes with everything, apparently, it can also cure you of illness. Typical Victorians trying to sell you a cure for everything. Buck a fine, Matt.
A few odd bits of
Roman.
Roman.
Fantastic. And yeah, a little sheer top one. And obviously this blob top, which still can't work out what it says. I'll take the rest of these barnacles off. You go do it anyway.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, thank you. I'm gonna put mud on my face now. What a stupid joke that was.
Your lipstick smudged. You reckon about 1860s on that?
I would have thought so, easily. Right, branded. See that. SEETHAT. See that. Each cork is branded. Oh, see. God, I'm reading this terribly. Right, it says, see that each cork is branded, right? Because you might be buying something.
Fake one.
Exactly. This is Cochrane. Whatever Cochrane. Oh, Cantrell and Cochrane. There we go. Cantrell and Cochrane. Check that the seal is branded. Sorry, check that the cork is branded. Yeah, so this probably had like a nice.
Another cork in it and said.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. So this was
Cochrane's.
this was probably water, pure water, and like Sean just said over my shoulder, it was obviously people were trying to sell them on as the original when in fact they're probably just using old dirty drain water or something. Yeah, excellent. Just like you're set for camping, mate. You've got your camping gear and he's got his little toothbrush and you've got the water. Anyway, let's come around here. So you got these four, right? You going to cut any of these down?
Yeah.
Do you want me to do it for
yeah,
you?
if you wouldn't mind.
Of course. Oh, white's still on there, another eye white's one, another eye white's one.
They're all the same.
Matt, we're talking. And a nice London one
Yeah,
there.
that's the one I like. That's an eye whites, is it again? Or
Clayton.
Clayton, yeah, I like that because
Clayton's
I've not got
that's-
one of those.
That's beautiful, that's a nice green
Well, if
one
you
as
want to
well.
cut them down, I'll just have that one.
All right, mate.
Yeah,
no
and then you
problem.
can keep the rest.
Sweet, excellent work. Yeah, it's got a little, little
Need
pipe stem, yeah.
maker's mark both sides.
Grout.
Grout. Oh yeah, look, it's seen the feathers.
Yeah, it's got a little, it would have been a nice pipe bowl, but
Yeah, I can't clap them. I think.
Clapham, is it? Oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
Clapham and grout. Nice
Oh,
little
cool.
maker's mark. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool. Nice one.
It was only a stem, but it's
But have you had a good time in the
oh
mud?
yeah, man, it's great.
And
Especially the the rush home, rush back to the car.
The stressful rush back, yeah.
I mean, look how much it's come up already.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
I mean, just in that few minutes. See?
Yep, tied it in.
Me and Matt were nearly out there on that pole there, hanging on, waiting for that boat. I couldn't believe him. I had to go back for him, though. I had to drag him out the mud.
He's like SAS, he didn't leave it. You were every man for
Yeah,
himself.
he was like, gone.
I did come back though. I had to put my bucket down, it's so heavy, all that stuff in.
He got to the shore and had a sandwich and that, and a flask. And then I'll go back and get them. Apparently Patron Cochrane was the largest soft drinks manufacturer in the world.
Really?
Anything particular?
Ginger ale and club soda.
Oh right, okay.
Not
mineral water then?
Let's have a look.
Soda water.
Soda water.
Ginger ale.
Oh yeah, 1860 that says, 1852.
Yeah.
So we're spot on with the day.
Yeah.
Mineral waters, ginger ale, lemonade and soda waters.
There we go. So yeah, they probably emptied it or drunk it and then refilled it and tried to sell it on.
Yeah.
The dastardly bastard. Nice few Roman shards as well. Maybe that will have something on it, I'll have to clean that up. So after I cleaned and flattened the piece of copper sheeting that you saw earlier in the video, it didn't have any writing on it. So I thought, why not use it and create a piece of artwork? Hello. So I decided to do a painting of a shipwreck by moonlight, using pastels and acrylic. See what you think. So here's the finished product. I'm really glad that I painted this old piece of copper. It's got so much texture and patination and oxidization, easy for me to say. I think it's really fitting. I did a picture of a shipwreck there in the moonlight, and yeah, really happy with it. Nice galleon there that's recently been abandoned. Everyone escapes, it's fine, no deaths. And later on we go and mudlark it. So I'm really happy with this, but I really want to share it with you guys too. So I'm going to put it on eBay, and the link will be in the description below. So if you fancy a cheeky bid, by all means pop over, have a bid. The money raised will help me keep going mudlarking and keep cracking on with all these pieces of artwork. Plus it's, you know, it's quite a unique piece, one off, never to be repeated, as usual. So yeah, happy bidding. And Max found himself a little bath. He's cleaned up all his pottery.
So the lines should give it away, shouldn't it? I think we might have a piece that's not connected. It's weird because I thought we got it to.
It's not there, is it? Yeah, not there.
Just take away. Okay.
So we got.
Can't be full.
Now can't get that bit to match. Knickers. Right. Is that bit going?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, lovely.
Yeah.
And then
that bit's not far off, is it? Look at that, man.
Yeah, that's it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's quality.
Yeah. That'll display almost looking whole from the front.
Yeah.
Once that's stuck back together.
Brilliant.
Lovely find, mate. Lovely find.
Is it shaleware?
I'm not sure.
It's got that little white.
It's got the white bits in the inside, like the grinding for grinding.
I think it's black burnish ware, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah,
or
most
North,
of it's cool.
North Kentish or something like that.
Yeah.
Imagine 2,000 years ago when someone run that, some little comb or whatever around that as it was spun on the wheel.
So in terms of the Roman pot competition, is it 2-1 now?
That doesn't count.
Oh,
doesn't
No, I've got
count.
two. I've got two anyway. So you've got half. So one, two to me, 1.5 to you. I don't know if Sean's ever found a running pot, have you?
No, just loads of shards.
He almost said something else, didn't he? Just a load of shards. So Sean has brought along a couple of really special items that he wants to share with you. Sean, what you got?
Right, well, we've got wrapped up here is a beautiful polished Neolithic flint axe.
That you found?
I found.
Fantastic.
Yeah. And
beautiful.
you can see it was once completely polished, but the experts say that it was possibly damaged on this edge, and then they've had to reflake it to fit a new handle.
That's lovely.
Circa 4000 BC.
Fantastic.
Something around there. Neolithic, beautiful find. I had that about a few years ago.
Nice.
And then in this one, now this piece is very, very special. And it doesn't look particularly much, but when I get the other piece out you'll see. But this piece I found first, and it's actually a lower Paleolithic hand axe. It's the business end, the pointy end.
Yeah.
And it was the tool that Neanderthals, whatever you pronounce, however you pronounce it, or Homo erectus, or Homo, one of the early Homos. There was like 4 different species around at the same time, all competing and breeding with each other as well. So Homo sapien hadn't arrived yet on the scene, so this is Neanderthal stuff and pre-human beings. And I found this piece on the Friday, and then I went looking for this piece, which I found on the Sunday.
Remarkable.
And it obviously fits perfectly together.
That's amazing.
And
And that would have been like a sort of spearhead, or
No, this was their everyday tool. This was like the iPhone of the day. Everyone would have this. This is all they had.
Can you get YouTube on it?
You can, yeah, you can. It's smartphone. But it's it would have been what they used for everything: for killing, for hunting, for digging, for butchering.
Yeah.
They're cutting edges, digging, perhaps hammering. They would remove flakes every now and then if they needed a sharp edge. So it became a core, as well as the theories are that they often were a core as well.
Yeah.
Sometimes started off bigger and just gradually reduced.
Do you think
Sometimes you get strangulated ones where they've been actually reduced quite a lot. So this is between 300,000 and 500,000 years old.
Wow, that's amazing.
Nearly 500,000 years old. It is amazing.
Do you think it broke at the time, or do you think it broke over time?
I've just got it back from the flow, and the flow said that he thinks it's broken fairly recently, but because of the patination across this broken edge, it's very similar to the patination on the outer edge. I think they were apart for some time. I think possibly broken in antiquity, but it's come out of a cliff face. So, and someone said for it to break at the thickest point there would take massive sideways lateral pressure, massive, tons of pressure. So it would have gone, and it probably broke because of this fault here. There's a bit of an inclusion, and there's another one there. So it's a weak point. It could be a frost fracture. It could have broken by frost, initially been a weak point and then broken.
Well, as it was coming out the cliff, maybe this was eroding out first, and then, or it fell out, didn't it? It left that bit behind. Maybe that was caught up in something else.
Well, this I found about 100 yards further down the beach. So, and it had moved, and in fact, if you look there, if you look where there's a slight little bit of damage, the colour of the flint's different. So I disagree with the flow. I think that if this was recent, you'd see this colour on both of these fractures. Because you're seeing inside the flint. So this is patinated. I think this was broken in antiquity, and it stayed virtually together, but apart, if you like. And they've both eroded out, obviously, within the same day or two. We did have a big cliff fall. So I'm hoping there's more of this stuff, and this is very rare for the area that I found it. Cool. We do find Neolithic by quite a lot, but Paleolithic, or certainly lower Paleolithic, very, very rarely.
Fantastic, well done.
It's a very nice piece.
Thanks for sharing, Sean. Excellent. I might come down to your way and see if we can do some mudlarking down that way.
Yeah,
see if we can find some Neolithic flakes.
There's all sorts to find. So there's, as well as the flint tools, we've got military stuff. The army were there in Victorian times. There's Victorian ranges. You find Victorian bullets up to First World War, Second World War stuff, and then fossils galore: shark's teeth, megalodon teeth. So there's all sorts of stuff to find there.
Cool. We'll come up your way soon then.
Sure. Look forward to it.
And thanks for watching, mud lovers. I'll see you on the next mud venture.